Hello, let's test one of my new favorite mechs. Now, first of all, I'll play with it and then we'll see what it is actually. As you can see, it's a very fast mech. 2 flamers, 1 rocket pod, a turret, and it's also using the Ares torso. So this is kind of, and also the blinding skill. This is kind of like the worst combination you can get. It's just meant to annoy other players to the maximum. Then you only have 3 charges for the turret, so that means you can probably get a max of 3 kills before you are viciously destroyed by an enemy. They're super fast to the point. Yeah, even if you run out of flamer fuel, come on, I'm hitting that also. I'm dead. Yeah, that was just unfortunate, I guess. Hello there.
Oh, da kommen 3 Stück.
I understood my plan. So yeah, that's kind of a fun little build, but it doesn't really last long, especially on a map
Da
like
kommen 3
this.
Stück. Der Hilfe.
Raketen kommen.
How are we not owning that point? That's a fun little build. And also, this is the week where
Die
they're
waschen
testing
einfach
the
nur
new
durch und
patch.
zu dritt die Gates ein. Komm jetzt hier hin.
I'm happy to hear that. I don't know who's talking.
Ja,
I guess people need to talk, or not. I don't mind if they talk.
das heißt, die Güte.
Die sind
Can
komplett
understand what they're saying,
durchgewaschen,
so.
Alter. Alle.
Okay, that first little nick is kind of
here
fun.
oben.
I have to try it again more and actually upgrade it at some point. What is this thing that is dead?
Oh, ich krieg nicht C. Oh Mann, ich bin hier auch noch.
I just like it when I destroy a mech at close range and its body parts spill all over me. And somehow this is still my favorite mech, and the one that I'm upgrading the least. I'm also upgrading my Zeus mech. Well,
Alter, von allen Seiten.
I don't know where my team is. I just got situations where there's basically no team members around me, even though I'm
Komm auf schön
basically
im Team,
defending.
Alter. Genau wie es sein muss.
Okay, let's play apparently with my favorite mech. Well, let's not the favorite mech, the mech that I have the most success with. The mech that can apparently do everything: defend, chase, attack, kill, focus.
Entering stealth.
Actually denied the area to attack. Yeah, I think I'm a bit tired of this. Apparently my team doesn't know what to do or something. Keep focus. I guess I should rush point C. Actually, no, let's see where the enemies are first and then. Oh, that's what's happening. Someone is eating lunch instead of playing.
Entering stealth.
They didn't even break its shield. That's a dark shield. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I just have to go for another point. Apparently these guys are defending their shields, their points very well, and my team is not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. I mean, this is one of those weird games where the enemy is everywhere, but my teammate is nowhere.
Ey, das gibt's doch nicht, ich spawn.
Just came home from work, so I cannot speak well. I speak a lot at work.
Voll abgelenkt hier, ehrlich gesagt.
Yeah, forget it, just do this. I think these guys were a pre-made team. Yeah, there was nothing I could do, okay? Okay, let's turn down the TV and let's look at our new mech. So that was kind of like a warm-up. I actually been playing for 1 hour or so. I'm almost finished with my mission. Oh, that happens. Wait a minute, can I go back there? Nah, okay. So, what is the new mech I'm trying to build? Well, this one is an interesting hybrid, mostly because I was not using direct torso and I leveled up to level 6. So I was thinking, well, I'd wasted that, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe we can still use it. So maximum weight 42, auto 44. So this is kind of like the best you can put. I guess I can change one of these shoulders, but there's not much point in changing it because at this point, yeah, I need a little bit of extra help. I just need to upgrade the Orkan a little more. But it actually works because this is a long range attack along with the Ajax torso skill. The turret can also do a lot of damage as you saw. And enemies tend to ignore it, including me. Oh, so even if you upgrade it, it doesn't get more uses than free. So I guess it's fair. The developers know how to balance this. Even if I upgrade it a little bit, it will still just be average at best. Wow, that's going to last a lot longer. So the flamer, the lighter. What happens if I upgrade the chases to more fuel capacity? So I guess this is how people are just leaping all over the map. They're just unstoppable. I guess level 3 gets you a little more. I guess I should upgrade all of my torsos to level 3. If I'm completely honest. No, to level 5 because they get acceleration and fuel. Well, actually, that's great. I think I'll keep this build because it's actually pretty useful. I also upgraded this little cannon over here. So it went from 5 to 9, which is a big difference. Well, not really that big because now I also have to upgrade this one to level 9. And I think I need about 50,000 something salvage or more. Let's click play. So apparently the game right now is just based on fast mechs, and I'll do that. I'll also use my one slow mech that I really like, mostly because the mechs are so fast and so light that you can kill them with a simple laser skill. Now, yeah, if I was to go back and play the game all over again, I would definitely upgrade this mech over here and not waste points on anything else. I wish there was a refund. I guess that would be a bad idea because then everyone would refund and just have a super mech. Yeah, so I wouldn't upgrade the other Titan, the one that is fast. The melee weapons. Also have to give this guy another homing missile pod. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just better to leave it. No, because the Noricum, the damn fire missiles will get nerfed. I hope so. Yeah. So I'm aiming to create videos that are about 20 minutes, depends on the... Oh, another capture point. I think I need about 6 more capture points with one of the fast chases. Okay, let's see if this works now. I guess I really have to remember to upgrade most of my torsos, especially the slow ones, because, I mean, getting them to level 5 is pretty easy and you do get a massive boost in speed, fuel and other stuff. Like, Looks like most people are playing on console. Guess it's easier to aim, and it's also easier on the fingers because sometimes when you're playing this game, you do have to click a lot and move a lot. Let's take point B. This is so fast, look at this, 180. I'm not used to mechs being this fast, but I see the attraction. So let's look at our next target. Well, at least if I cannot kill enemies, I will be able to cap a lot of stuff. Now what I like to do is, I don't really like to pick the corner, I just like to look over here from above, and if it's clear, I'll jump in. Spoiler, nothing was clear over here. I slightly survived and my turret is still causing mayhem. Yeah, this is another one of those moments where is my team. I mean, you're supposed to capture C, not move around the air map. Okay, let's try and get to their point.
Hello.
It's just better to try and capture B, I think, in this situation. And you know, snipe a few of them. Because by the time they figure out what's happening,
Entering stealth.
I think I was... Oh, hello. Yeah. I guess this is my most efficient mech overall. Well, that was unfortunate, I couldn't see anything. Oof, I don't think we'll survive this. It's just too much firepower and my allies are not reinforcing, so yeah. Let's take a nice stroll through the map. Yeah, that build is kind of fun, but it doesn't last long, so I guess I have to give it a few upgrades, especially when it comes to the Orkan missile.
What is this?
No, too many enemies. Whoa. Right now in this game it feels like there are 10 enemies. Because my team is so absent.
Allies hold more walk gates.
I guess everyone just underestimates this mech because they see it so
Enemies
more
hold
puny.
more walk gates.
Entering stealth.
Never mind, fine, they're not escaping. This is the only chance we'll get of capturing C, I think. Come on, really, look at this. 3 versus 1, and he still destroyed me, and I also lost. Well, that quest will take a very, very long time. By the way, never take that quest, it's horrible. Capture 40 points in the second station. Okay, let's go back to the action. I think we get another game in, because apparently it will be another short one. I'm trying my best to get to the point, but far away. And there is more than one enemy over there. There are actually a Yeah, I don't know what happens. It seems like everyone just melts away when they see the enemy. Also, another move I like to do with the robot is just climb on a high point. Release that. That's enough. Should be dead. What? It didn't die?
Enemies are close to victory.
Yeah, we have no chance. We're not killing anyone. We're not doing anything, to be honest.
Enemies hold more warp gates.
Yeah, look at this.
Impaired.
I think this is a pre-made team. I just have no
Fuel
chance.
burnout.
Mostly because no one is actually helping me capture the points. They're all just, I don't know what they're doing. Let's run all over the map.
Restoring fuel. Warp point online.
I'm pretty sure if I go to B, I'll find an enemy. This was a crazy game again. Nobody... Well, before I started recording, I won 2 or 3 games, and now I'm just losing all of my games. Crazy, nothing. Nothing worked. No defense, no attack, no sneaking, no killing of enemies, nothing. Yeah, that was a great showcase of a new robot I'm trying to have fun with. Eight more times, that's going to be horrible to do. I don't know, I guess some of the contracts need to be really modified because... Well, I guess you can, you know, reselect them or just change them, but it's still going to be a very long grind. Sometimes you just have to, I don't know, play for 10 hours to get a single weekly mission done, a single one. Oh well, I guess the problem is you don't really know what you should upgrade, and by the time you upgrade your gear, you still have a few more mechs to get. For example, I still need to get the Siren. Apparently the Siren will still be the best mech whatever happens. And I might replace, I'm not sure what I can replace, the Punisher one. Yeah, I think I'll replace the Punisher guns with the Siren torso.
5, 4, 1. Warp connected.
Oh, okay, last robot standing, I hate it. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, I don't know, the game has some good moments, but as you can see, most of them are ruined, but just, I don't know, bad matchmaking or just a huge difference in the value of the mechs people are using. So that fast mech is kind of fun to use. When I played it for the first time, I got 3 or 4 kills, and at some point I was just, you know, using the turret, using the stun grenade or not stun grenade, flashbang, so turret, flashbang, fire, Ajax, yeah. Not much they could do. This is kind of like the Flamer Hunter. Also the Temper. I call it has a picnic basket in there.
Turret active.
Oh, perfect, look at that. That's the best situation. And I still died. How is that even possible? Oh, now I see why. Yeah, this is the moment where I'll just Alt F4 because this is a pre-made team or I don't know. It's just bad matchmaking in my opinion. I think that enemy should have died anyway. I think he died later. Yeah, I don't see the point of a last robot standing. It's just campers versus anti-campers. That fire almost destroyed me. I kind of miss my repair robot right now. They're just waiting. I don't know why these guys are waiting here for nothing happen. I think that other robot is being pushed, so this is the time to attack. Look at this guy. He's just blocking me at this point. At least I took out that guy. I was very focused on that particular objective. Yeah, this game mode is so annoying. Here comes the complementary missiles. Yeah, we need a picnic basket for this map because you're just going to wait until the rockets fall down. That last shot horribly. And whatever, let's... Oh! What happened here? Yeah, the only way I'm going to kill that missile robot is if I use my laser. Yeah, there's something very wrong with the game. As you can see, people are just waiting behind a line and nobody's pushing. You're supposed to push at the same time. If you don't push at the same time, you'll definitely be in trouble. Look at them, they're just sitting on top of the walls. This is not how the game was played in the first week. And they're actually getting away with it. Till now, that is. Wow, this is such a weird game. I mean, you rarely see stuff like this, but this is the worst case yet. My team is not pushing, and these guys are just over there and using missiles. Well, like if I may know how to avoid them, but what are they doing over there? Look at that. It's 3 bots, and I'm fighting the entire team almost. Every few seconds I just have to avoid all of the missiles that are coming at me. now they are pushing because they got tired of waiting for us. Now I have to retreat because there's a flame somewhat here. That sounded like it hurt someone. Tactical, look at this. It's just it's really just ranged robots. Nobody is picking up on the idea of just attacking them.
Titan charge.
This guy has the right idea. I cannot do anything, it's just missiles.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Missiles, fire and no repair. I think I've got an angle. Oh, look at that. This is such a great target.
Entering stealth.
Nobody's taking advantage of that. All of them are just waiting there to be destroyed. Yeah. It's useless. Nobody's attacking them. And whatever they want. It's zero attack. Can I get a nice beam on them? I don't think so. I think we're just going to lose the game. Yeah. A bit disappointed by the lack of action from my team.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Incoming missiles.
Now I'm just sitting over here waiting for my fuel to restore.
Incoming missiles.
Then I'll do what? Come on.
Incoming.
Is it going to be worth it? No. No one is supporting me. It's just better to retreat at this point.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I don't know. I guess I'm just waiting for the update. I'm really curious how to see how the update and the balance are. Go attack that guy as well.
Incoming missiles. Incoming missiles.
Yeah, I'm dead. Maneuver around. That's your kill. Look at this guy's just camping. Yeah, nobody's helping me, which is the annoying part. They're just getting pushed back more and more. I guess this is just probably the perfect game to highlight the problems of the current meta, where you have people that are just so afraid of dying, they just don't do anything. I you have people like me
Point
which
of
are...
line.
I guess they're super cautious, but I'm also attacking and defending. Look at this.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Another enemy titan, yeah, this is it. We lost already, I think. Let's just take it to the bitter end. Whoa, 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 whoa. I still fell down. Unbelievable. Now, who do I aim my guns at? No one? It's such a toasty location to be in. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I was sure I was dead because those missiles... I had no chance of... Yeah. Do I really need to play like that with 4 Noricums? I guess that's the only way to kind of survive. 1 minute and... well, 90 seconds, sure. You know, there's no chance when basically the entire team was all range and a little bit of melee, but yeah, not much you can do against that. The entire enemy team was just huddled in a little spot and they're just using artillery. Oh, that would be the thumbnail. It would be kind of hilarious, kind of sad, I don't know. Depends on how people view it. And now because they're mostly artillery, they don't want to engage the big bad Titan. Nobody will engage this Titan. Oh, they will? Oh well. See, this is supposed to be the tankiest Titan and it's still kind of losing pretty badly. Or is it? Nah, it's losing badly. Maybe I'll try that build with 4 tracer missiles, yeah. I guess it's not fun, it's not bad, it's not bad, that's all I can say. It's not fun, but it's also, it's not terrible, so it's just not bad. But you really have to work to get all of the points you need, otherwise... Say, oh, I got the Typhoon. Do some damage. It doesn't say how much damage it does. So when I'm going to get the next things that I'll be using... Oh, at level 68 I'll be getting the pain train or whatever that is called. Not sure what that is, but it seems like it's something I will need. I think at level 75 I get the siren. At 75 or at 80. Looks like at 80 is the siren. Yep. I guess it will just have to... What? What's happening with this weapon over here? They are bug. Oh, because I think they might be perching. Okay. Okay. Well, see you next time. Bye bye.